Alright, we're coming in here. We are winners finals. Snuggles on that Ryu. Jonathan Douglas, Jdizzle on that Toon Link.
Yeah, no, this should be an interesting set.
Yeah.
See if Snug can deal with all the spacing.
Yeah, now...
I'll say we are going to back FD. It wasn't
we are going back to FD.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll try and choose the match right now. And yeah, Jono's just trying to set up his wall, Snuggles is trying to pierce the wall.
Yeah, it's basically going to be that for 90% of the set.
Yeah, until then just like Shoryuken or like Jdizzle special happens, and it's like...
Yeah, no, we're bound to say at least 4 of those.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a match where like the middle is very slow, but the end of the kills is going to be lightning fast.
No. Keen for some hype for the post 70%.
Yeah, the post 70% meta is going to be great. Yeah, Toon's sword, despite being very short, it's actually decent in just keeping Ryu's limbs out because they're not the longest either. They're just really hard hitting.
Yeah, no, pretty neutral in that regard. Yeah, Jono's doing a good job at spacing poor old Ryu out. We haven't.
That said, the problem is Snuggles is getting in just enough that he's winning the damage trade game. And yeah, he hit Jono a little bit too high up on the up tilt, so wasn't going to kill there.
Yeah, Ryu does hit very hard.
Yeah.
So he can make that damage in no time.
Exactly, it's just you can't win the 1-for-1 trade against Ryu. Hell, you can barely win the 2-for-1 trade against Ryu.
Yeah, exactly. Ryu's not someone you really want to trade with that much.
Exactly. And there's the first
get a raid.
Yep.
Snugs jumps out of the way.
It's also fun as well because Snugs is also prone to the, not so much random F smash, but like the F smash in neutral, just like see what you do.
Snugs with that back air takes that first stock.
Back is so scary, I love it.
I know.
I think that just did 18%, but I think that was also the bomb, because it usually only does 16. And John Bower gets the bomb fair.
Yeah.
As if you heard that extended yeah boy, it was just an incredibly drunk Dilbert entering the picture.
Just ignore it, it's fine. Maybe you're right. We're focusing
and Snugs is playing really well right now. I mean, I know he plays better when he's had his proper vitamins. Has he had much fruit juice today, or? Yeah,
no, I've given him several sips throughout top 32.
Right, excellent. So Snugs is playing at full capacity.
Yeah, no, we've eased him up so he's going at his best.
Excellent. Good old DF Snugs. Alright, still got his jump, can ride the
I thought he didn't have that, I thought he was done with it. No,
yeah, I've got a feeling he might not have thought he had it, so he just tried as a Hail Mary. It's like, oh, I still have it, sweet.
It's better to try.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Okay, so the bomb does beat Ryu's up there.
It does later on.
Yeah, so when basically when Ryu's at 150%.
Oh, more like later in the animation. Because when he's rising, it's invincible.
So the second half of the frames.
Exactly. You can't do that. The other thing with the bomb is the hitbox on the bomb lingers for quite some time, so it can just like outlast the invincibility sometimes if you do it late enough. So you don't have to be too accurate with bombs, but yeah. Jonathan takes that first game. Snugs doing a lot better in the early game there, but he just couldn't sort of pull it through.
Town City.
Yeah. This is definitely Pat's pick. I can see why Jono allowed it. I don't quite know what he banned, maybe Lila, and it's simply just because despite Ryu having that phenomenal upwards killing power, Jono's got a lot more room to run away here. The platforms are not static, they are dynamic, so it just gives him so much more room to work with.
I think Snugs had more of the mindset, the big space didn't work, why don't I just kill off the top early instead?
That's the thing. Usually when a Ryu goes to town and city, unless it's in a specific matchup, it's just, I want to kill you now. Like that!
Yeah, no, that other... Oh, yeah, nah, the input takes it.
Yeah.
But look, the previous game, I couldn't kill you as I wanted before, and I lost it, now I might need this to help me.
Exactly, yeah, that's probably his mentality. That is just like the nice comfort pick of this is just Ryu's best on paper stage. This is an easy one to go to.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Alright, yeah, and Snugs is doing a pretty good job of pressuring John Bombo at the late. I'm going to keep saying John Bombo.
He's not John Bombo.
I know!
John Bombo is definitely not from this day. And not here at this tournament at all.
I mean, to be fair, ignoring the state con for a second, I mean, we do have people from bloody SA in here, so...
Yeah, no, we do have some in the state. Are they in the SA? Was there any others from any other states?
No, I think it was just Contra and Ghost.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Okay, so yeah.
But back to this one. Solid focus. Snugs using his life as a resource to get in. Great.
And that's going to...
The problem, if you're too close, you can dash through them.
Yeah,
Like, the best thing to do there would just be to recognize it, don't move, and just Shoryuken from neutral after recovering from Pro Stack naturally. But those are really hard.
A bit too hungry there.
Yeah.
So I ended up whiffing it.
That said,
yeah,
that's dead. That's said, and that's dead. I mean, honestly, Jono was at the point where even an unraged Shoryuken would kill, so Snuggles would just have to spawn in and get one hit to the stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty rough game, and a little bit more dominant for us, Snugsy boy there. As he takes a clean 2-stock.
His pick definitely worked out for him.
Yeah.
And now Dreamland.
Yeah. I like this for Jono simply because it's not a great stage for Ryu because Pineapples. He's got a lot of stage to run, a lot of space to run around, and Ryu can't just like close in on it as easily.
Yeah, not to mention the differently heighted platforms kind of
Exactly.
that.
That said, if he accidentally gets clipped on the top platform, Ryu will kill him with a Shoryuken or even like an up air, depending on where it's happening.
Exactly. Yeah, but again, Ryu going to benefit from killing off the top slightly earlier than before.
Always does. And Snug's doing pretty much the same thing he was doing last game. He just seems to be trading so much more favorably with Jono right now.
Yeah. You don't want to trade with Ryu. And that will take it.
Just does it.
Just turns around, sends him straight to the sky.
Yeah. Backwards SRK. It's a trick.
Now.
Alright. Snugs is
I thought he had more percentage anyway.
so well against.
Now 40.
Yeah. And even
as I say that.
Even still, like this isn't even scary percentage to Ryu when Toon Link doesn't have rage.
In fact, he benefits from some
exactly, because he gets so much rage himself. I mean, you prefer to avoid the hits, obviously, but not exactly in dire straits either.
Well done.
Yeah, not getting Pineapple there.
Yeah, no, jumping out, so we have a clear line of sight for the
actually, that makes me wonder, like, how good is the stage for Toon Link simply because, like, his bomb recoveries must be harder with the fact that he can get Pineappled? Because the bomb can send you off at weird angles and stuff, but I assume Jono took that into account. It's like, yeah, it's not actually a big problem, and just rolled with it, which makes sense.
It wasn't too threatening as long as you didn't go full speed and jump into the Pineapple, I thought he would
not
have
gonna kill
there, but no.
Ryu is a heavy boy. The rule of thumb is, if you think it's going to kill on Ryu, think again, imagine about 10% higher, then it should work.
Yeah.
Or it's not on the ground though, so you can't get full stuff off it.
And that would not take it. One more though.
Oh, I see what's happening with the bomb for sure. He's like bursting it, and by the time it bursts, it goes through the bomb. That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's what time. That's what back throw kill. Back throws.
The Snugs is definitely making it.
He's at kill something that right.
Oh, I was trying to say
and
else,
that's
and he just ends the game.
Yeah, exactly.
I was going to say he's using armor well.
Yeah, that's just the thing. It's so hard to come back against Ryu if you take a lot of extra credit. Like, it's hard against a lot of characters, but like, say, if Jono was actually facing like Eternal Sheik there or something, I feel he could have come back if he played like really well.
Yeah, no, exactly.
But you know, he would have had to have played phenomenally to do it against Ryu, and it, yeah. Alright.
Oh, we're back in Dreamland.
Yeah. Snug's having a lot harder of a time getting in, and I think it's because he lost a lot of time at the start of the game. I don't know if it's because Mia was adjusting the camera or he just couldn't figure out what he wanted to do. But yeah, it allowed Jono to set up shop so much more efficiently. Needed to get
no, you can tell by the percentage.
Oh, that's punishable. There we go.
Great up is one of the
exactly. Snug's just looking to start his like combo offense here. Gets a weak punish, he doesn't recognize the grab whiffing. Sends the bomb back, good job. Oh, he missed his cancel, but he's all good. Gotta be careful of the boomerang. Yep.
He's not good shit.
Oh. Although, I don't know if that was a mess of Shoryuken or some little weird reset. Could be either. And that's good because Toon Link without rage is going to have to be about 75-80 to die, I believe, with the Shoryuken. So killing him before he gets to that point is just so important.
Oh, and he just forward smashes straight through the bomb. Does not quite take it though. Off, uses it well in its dying seconds.
Yeah.
And up there, yep.
becoming harder and harder for Snuggles. He's still one hit away, but he has to get that one hit, and he's having to give up so much to get it. Tries to go for the wake up sure you can there, gets interrupted. Not even sure if that was input, considering how well it got interrupted.
You just need one opening.
Yeah.
Not yet.
And that's the thing, the problem is now, considering how far behind he is, the first opening is not the big issue, like he just got it there. GG. Now's the issue. Here's the second opening, because now he's on such high percent that, yeah, sure, he's probably only got like 20-30% he can give up before he's in like real danger zones, even at that range. And now he's got to like rack up that damage and get the other hit. And Snuggles Ryu is very like efficient, but it's very basic. He doesn't have any of like the long damaging strings that someone like Ma would have. So it does make his damage potential good, but not like exceptional. Yeah.
But to be fair, we also have a rage Ryu.
Yeah, we do, but even still, like, he's not going to hold out. Yeah, I know. He lives everything.
He's a heavy body.
Yeah.
I always underestimate it.
Snuggles is not as good as some people at the up tilt spike confirm, which is a good way to secure elements. Oh, there we go. Alright, he can do it now with the single Shoryu, or up tilt Shoryu. Or focus Shoryu, I guess.
He's hunting for it, something he is.
Oh, he's getting so many good perfect shields right now.
Yeah, I know.
Gotta be careful with that. I know we're
So
just
you
going
don't want
forward,
one
gotta
back
be
there,
careful.
or you're in a bit of trouble.
Alright, I like jumping forward there because that's like a really bad move on paper, but Jdizzle count for it! That's not gonna be enough.
Not quite.
It's not sweet spotted.
This is final stock though.
That's not gonna be enough either.
I'm pretty sure Snuggles will be more comfortable now. They're going to game 5. He's hunting, fast falling all his stuff.
Oh no! Oh, that dash attack's so punishable.
Ooh,
not enough. Not enough.
No.
But this is such good play from Snugs right now.
The forward smash, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Not enough. And now we go to game 5.
That was really good though. Like he couldn't quite do it, but that was damn ass close. Alright, might actually just. There we go.
Yeah, so that could be it.
Snuggles still having a good laugh about it though. It was a good game. I don't know where we're gonna go back to. We're gonna go to. I mean, Dreamland's been alright, so I wouldn't like hugely object to it. I mean, I wouldn't mind FD, I guess. Lilac would be alright. Actually, no, I don't really like Lilac against Toon. Like, I'm trying to remind because like the weird angles he can throw everything at.
I've seen many a Ryu die at like 11%. I've been to the stage boss, it's tilted.
Yeah. Honestly, that's not too bad. Right, to modify stage, stupid rules, so Snugs can go back to Town and City because I believe the last stage he won on was Dreamland.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's probably my pick. And that's Snugs' pick as well.
And off we go. Game 5.
Alright. And you see that Snugs rushing in immediately. No hesitation because he needs to just not allow Jono to send him.
Yeah, no, he's going to want to be in his face.
Exactly.
Especially now, not give him any space. Especially this is do or die.
Ooh, great bomb catch. Jono's doing a good job of walling Snugs out so far. He's just staying ahead, and that's not what Snugs wants. Manages to get in. Alright, and a good optimal damage from his back. And that combo does about 24-25, so... Yeah, pressures the shield. Ryu's limb is very good at shield poking because they just hit so low to the ground. But again, Jono's currently winning the trade game here, which is difficult, but he's doing it.
Yeah, no.
Oh, goes a little bit deep for that one. Don't get punished, but really lose the stage control. Yeah, he's got to be careful. Oh, that's enough. Snugs potentially on his last stock here. Oh, sorry, like, you know, winning stock.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's late. Oh, uses the bomb. Doesn't get any follow from there, but that's fair enough. It was an awkward angle.
Toon link combos against him.
And again, really good with these optimal damage, short, crouching, dancing combos.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Still, and again, solid position for Jono. Killed him before he got up to non-range Shoryu percent. Honestly, probably needs Like, if he got focus Shoryuken, he could kill him here, but he'd probably need a couple of up tilts to cinch it without rage from this position. And really good use of the platforms there to evade Ryu. Oh, he's got to be careful though, because like Shoryuken will kill anything at those platforms.
Yeah, no, he's definitely not going up to Shoryuken.
One good thing about the Toon Link matchup as opposed to the Link matchup for Ryu, I have had games where I've Shoryuken and Link's boomerang coming back has blown me off and killed me. So thankfully that can't happen here.
No win boxes basically.
Exactly. That's not quite enough.
Big dash attack.
That actually felt like an intentional dash attack, not a like Shoryuken input. Uses the bomb to create a second hit to break the focus. Good work staying in shield, not falling for Jdizzle's baits. His shield's bleeding. Oh, not enough.
And Jdizzle pops off.
Yeah.
He's very pleased with himself.
Still, that was winners, so we've still got losers to go. I think, assuming the banner's correct.
Yeah, so Pat v